give people a chance to hop on. I had a few minutes before our food arrived, and I thought, okay, I want to just come on here, say hi, do a little bit of a Thanksgiving vibe with you guys. But I didn't have time to announce this on Insta or email it out to my list. So let's see how many people actually get the notification and are able to join in live. Let me know if you are watching live right now, if you're celebrating Thanksgiving. Yes, we have a few people coming in. As I said, I didn't get a chance to announce this live stream. I had a few minutes before the food came in. So I'm like, okay, I'm just gonna come in and spend some time with you guys. Hi, Sanea, Nini, happy Thanksgiving. Hello, Savannah, welcome in. This is my notification squad because you guys are coming in from notifications alone because I didn't email this out to my list. I didn't put it on Instagram. Hello, welcome in everyone. I feel like you guys are such a big part of my family. We've been together for 11 years. Like I have been on YouTube almost 12 years in January. So every time like there's this vibe of celebration, I feel like I need to include you guys. So here I am, okay? So here's what we're going to do to kick off our Thanksgiving party. Why don't you in the chat write down something you're celebrating this year, okay? I wanna use this time kind of as like a celebration of 2022 and just, I feel like celebration is the same thing as gratitude, as like Thanksgiving, and I'll share mine with you. So for me, these holidays are a huge reminder that I don't need to celebrate these holidays anymore. Like I don't need to put a lot of pressure, burden, expectation into these holidays. And I love these holidays, don't get me wrong, but my celebration this year is the fact that I get to be with my family every single day, all the time. We dress up every day, we enjoy food every day, we give thanks every day. So every day feels like vacation, every day feels like Thanksgiving, every day feels like a birthday, every day feels like Christmas, every day feels like a celebration. And so every day gets to be a holiday. Because the word holiday says holy day, to me, that's how it reads. And so what I'm celebrating is the fact that every day is this day. And it's not like we're doing anything out of the ordinary today. It's every day is so extraordinary that, yeah, that's what I'm celebrating. And I want to read yours. I literally like prayed for this and then it manifested. So that's what I'm celebrating. I'm celebrating my new condo purchase. Girl, congrats. I love that. I actually love condos. I don't know if you guys know this about me. I've owned quite a few back in my 20s and in my real estate days. I love condos, so that's amazing. I'm celebrating getting a new house with my mom. It's huge and a level up for my whole family. Congrats, Nini. We're all celebrating with you. Robin says she's celebrating a new marriage and home. Beautiful. Congratulations. Melinda said, today I'm celebrating my new career. I graduated from nursing school in the spring and now I'm working my dream job in the NICU. That is so beautiful. You are literally an angel on earth. So thank you so much. I feel like we say to our military, thank you for your service, but like we don't say it to our nurses, and we really need to say it to our nurses. So thank you. Savannah said, my fitness journey, I have transformed my relationship with fitness and nutrition. That one is huge. Congratulations. Tamara said, yes, I definitely feel the same over the last few years. Beautiful. And Team Universe Grew said, celebrating my progress. I look at my past self 1 year ago and just in awe of how much wiser and stronger I've become. And I'm celebrating you. So Team Universe Grew is being moderated by my son Arman. And I couldn't agree more. I cannot believe the person that you are at 18. Like you are 18 going on like 55 years of like consciousness. So I feel like you've literally lived 55 years, 60 years at least in your 18 years. You have collapsed time. I'm just so proud of you. So proud of you. You prove that the next level of evolution, the next generation is so much wiser and stronger and smarter than anything we've encountered. And you are literally living proof of that. So I'm definitely celebrating that with you. It's always a celebration. Beautiful. A happy I can't say that word, I apologize. Indigenous Peoples Day. Celebrating allowing myself to be a baddie and leveling up. Beautiful. Yes, we're celebrating with you. I'm celebrating my soul's evolution and that I get to expand at this time. Yes, inner work is such a blessing. We're all celebrating with you. I would like to fast in honor of Native Americans. Beautiful. I'm celebrating goddesshood, celebrating my leveling up my income, celebrating my few courses I have purchased finally. Beautiful. We're happy to have you. Today I'm celebrating having my twin boys. Congratulations. How lovely, twin boys. Our new home is a dream. Could we be so celebrating with you? I've just been celebrating you and your daughters this whole entire year. Celebrating restoration of my marriage, 7 years through MINA'S trainings, moving from our townhouse into our first single family home with our 2-year-old daughter, planning to give her a sibling. Girl, yes, high five to you, sending you more and more blessings and happy baby vibes. I love it. I'm grateful for Team Universe Guru Arman as a true king. Thank you. Oh my goodness. Thank you. Thank you. I honestly feel like I have 3 providers. I really do. I'm just so blessed. I mean, more if I count God, my angels, guides, all of the yumminess. But in human form, my husband and my 2 sons, oh my goodness, I feel like God really wanted to be with me. And so this plan was devised to incarnate into these people called my family. So this is literally my soulmate family on this planet. Like, do people really get to have that? Like, there's still a part of me that's like, oh my God, they get to be mine. Thank you. Celebrating graduating college next month. I have been in school for a really long time. Congratulations. It's so worth it. Worth it. I'm celebrating my courage to invest in inner work before I would have been hesitant. I love this. Notice those kind of things because that shows your level of inner work. Notice how you would have behaved before and how you're behaving differently because that's truly an internal celebration. Celebrating leveling up myself and my relationship with my daughter. Beautiful, Ariza, we celebrate you. I'm celebrating looking younger and healthier every day and waiting for Tuesday. He is taking me shopping downtown Chicago. Girl, yes, shopping vibes. Yes. I'm celebrating Mina and sisterhood. Thank you, queens. Oh my goodness. I knew I needed to come here today and spend time with my sisters. Thank you so much. This is so deeply nourishing. And I think that we forget to celebrate ourselves as women and we wait for these big moments, but truly we have so many divine, beautiful blessings every single day. They may not be the biggest things, right? I mean, according to who, right? We can say what is big and small. And I believe that the tiniest moments and packages often have the biggest impact on our soul and our expansion. And that's really truly a way to expand your container is by noticing all of those small things and celebrating them. I have way too much light on me. I can barely see the screen. I'm going to turn that down. Okay. Whew, okay, I'm not blinding myself anymore. Happy Thanksgiving. What are you guys up to today? I'm celebrating finding my dream tribe. Thanks to you, Mina. I always felt different and close to the universe. Finding my tribe has changed me and my confidence and all the females around me. I love it. I know there's like stages of sisterhood. When we're in the basic babe, we have a very kind of toxic relationship with other women. We are BFFs while we're talking behind their back. We make a passive aggressive comments and like it's kind of like a twisted, weird love-hate, frenemies kind of a vibe, right? A lot of drama. When we are a self-aware Barbie, we can have either no friendships or very transactional kind of sisterhood friendships. And then as we get into deeper inner work, there's this level of like separating ourselves and not trusting women because of everything that's happened before. So when you're a self-aware Barbie, there is this general mistrust of femininity. So there's a mistrust of women. And so I think when you go into deeper work, I know for myself, I separated myself from everyone. I was like, that's it. I don't need friends. Friends are toxic. Friends hold you back, like all of this stuff. And I realized now that I needed that, but it was still a limiting belief. And then as I got deeper into Million Dollar Babe, and I started really craving that nourishing sisterhood and praying for it and asking for it and journaling on it and creating my sisterhood love list, the women that are surrounded in my life now, not only just my actual friends, but I'm talking about even my clients and my students and the women that are coming into my field, they are next level because I'm next level and I'm a reciprocal match for that. So there are definitely stages to sisterhood, and that is something that I plan on teaching in 2023. I'm celebrating my leveling up and my inner work. Happy Thanksgiving, everyone. Oh, and speaking of my son, I want to go back to Armand for a second. So I know many of you guys have been waiting a really long time to have your human design reading, and I had stopped doing them a while back. And Armand has been trained and qualified and all that stuff through me personally, and he is doing human design trainings currently, or not trainings, I'm sorry, human design readings currently. So Armand, if you would please put your human design email address in the chat, but write down Quantum Self Human Design Reading so people can find it later on. We'll also put this in the comments afterwards when this live stream is done, because I know so many of you guys have been waiting for a really long time for us to resume that. So Armand is taking over the readings, and he'd be more than happy to help you. So you can email him and he'll send you the information. I'm celebrating my leveling up in my inner work. We're celebrating you, Jasmina. I love that. I'm celebrating not being a girlfriend anymore. Okay. Broke up exactly a year ago, and my healing has been so juicy and transformative. I can see now that it happened for my own good. Grateful. We are grateful too, because you are worthy of so much more. You are not someone's side piece. You are not someone's afterthought. You're not someone's plan B. You are not someone's placeholder, okay? Yes, so you get to have what you are truly worthy of. I love that for you. I am celebrating a potential career level up and the intense desire to transform internally that my birth month has brought me. Also excited to get back to your life-shifting courses. Beautiful. And speaking of courses, you guys know we are smack in the middle of my once-a-year sale that I do in celebration of my business's birthday, my birthday. So the Basic Babes bundles birthday, my birthday, and the holiday season. So right now, use code QuantumBabe, one word, to get 22% off all courses, all intensives, all bundles listed on my website. It is also off all payment plans. So it's not just off the first payment, it's off all the payments. I know I get that question asked a lot. Team Universe Guru, if you would also, thank you for putting your email, by the way, in the chat. Also, if you could put the Quantum Babe code. It's one word, by the way. I'm going to pin Armand's message for his email so you can contact him for the human design readings. And we've got a lot of November birthdays over here. Grateful for all of the work represented here and all future viewers. Vibe ship for the global consciousness. Yes, we're really creating a huge ripple effect, aren't we? I love that. Getting my makeup and being here. Beautiful. What do you guys have going on today? Mina, my marriage of 8 years has now transformed from 50-50 to being mostly provided for, and now I'm feeling so much juiciness and flow, and he has been so much more masculine all of a sudden. Yes, because you're letting him provide. I love that. Congratulations. We get these kind of testimonials every single day, DMs, emails, and I couldn't be more proud, because you know, it's one thing to know this stuff and then start from scratch, but it's a whole other vibe to be already in a 50-50 relationship and transform it. I'm so proud of you. We've had thousands of such cases, and I'm so proud. Thank you, universe, that I get to do this. It is so beautiful. Yes, we're all celebrating. Okay, I also want to make this before our food shows up. So our plans are kind of interesting. So my husband had asked, we have a private chef that cooks for us, and the best part of it is that he cooks at his house, so my kitchen doesn't have to be messy. Anyways, that's a whole other queen move on my part. But Irfan had ordered like a whole gourmet Thanksgiving meal for us. And then my middle son, Ayan, was like, wait, we're not gonna go out to eat on Thanksgiving? And so we were like, oh, you wanted to go out to eat? So Irfan, being Irfan, he was like, okay, we get to have it all. We're gonna do it all. So he's like, I'm gonna pick up the food early. We'll do lunch at home. So we'll do like celebration number 1 at home. And then he made dinner plans for us out because that's what Ayan wanted. And so we're basically doing both. I know, you get to just have it your way. Everyone gets to be happy. You get to rearrange everything, your schedule, the universe, your everything, and make it happen. So everyone gets to have exactly what they want. Going to lunch at my in-laws, coming back home and having juicy time with my man. Beautiful, I love that. Now that is a feminine woman. I love it. Okay, so I don't know how long I'll have before they come back. Irfan and Alina went to go pick up the food. So if you guys have any questions regarding courses or in general, I also want this to be a fun Q&A vibe. If you guys have any questions, I'll be answering them. Otherwise, happy just sharing your wins. Love it, you get to have it all. Yes. We get to have it all. It gets to be fun. It gets to be easy. Exactly. All the time. Okay. Mina, manifesting coming to Houston to enjoy all the delicious food you show us. Yes, follow me on Instagram for my lifestyle stuff because I do more of my like everyday, what we're doing, shopping, eating out, fun vibes on there. My actual lifestyle is always on Instagram stories. So you can find me there. And my handle on Instagram is theuniverseguru_lifestyle. And yes, Houston has like the best food ever. People like travel here just to eat. It's amazing. I love Houston. Oh, thank you, Arman, for putting that in the chat. Any videos we can watch on transferring 50-50? Yes, I've got tons. I have over 600 videos on this channel. So I would say any videos that you watch of mine and actually start doing inner work will help start transforming that. It's really an art. It's part science. And you will get that from my content. But a lot of these people, when they write these testimonials, have taken my courses. You need to bring back your house vibe videos. So I don't like the idea of bringing back anything, but I always listen to my heart and like what's feeling good now and then bring it forward. I think human beings don't like the concept of going backwards. So, but I do that more on my Instagram. I leveled up at 50 and moved to a beautiful beach town in California. Oh, that sounds divine. I was selected for my dream job and I'm doing a 5K on the beach. Thank you, Mina. It was your inner work that did this. I'm so celebrating you, Diane. Oh my goodness, it all just sounds so delicious. Like that's a woman living her dream life. Like seriously. You're changing my life in so many ways, Mina. I love you. Ever since finding your work, men show up out of nowhere wanting to spoil me to death. It gets to be easy, girls. Yes, Sabrina, they were always there, but you can't see them with your mind's eye. You can see them with your heart's eye. So now that your heart's open, you get to access them. I love it. Bought Basic Babe program almost a year ago and taking it slow. Notice and feel the positive changes every day. Beautiful. Celebrating you, girly. I got wifed yesterday. Beyond excited. A year ago, I could have never imagined I would be making moves at that level. Thank you for your work. Beautiful diva. I'm celebrating you. And that's the thing that I love. It's that every single move that you make, every single diva move that you make, it compounds. It compounds. And so every year you do bigger and bigger. And this is literally you quantum leaping, because last year that would have been like, whoa, I can't do this, right? And this year it's like, okay, I get to do this. And next year this level is going to be like, yeah, duh. And then you have moved on to the next one. So I love that for you. Thank you for changing my life on my journey of inner work. You are so welcome. I'm so happy. I have your Millionaires course and Money course, but I can't see a lot of progress from the work I do. I'm not sure what else might be there that I don't see those results much. So is there when you say from the work I do, can you expand on that? Are you saying that you need the money to come from the work that you do? Are you open to receiving it from all different aspects? Because the people that have the biggest results in my work surrender, and they give the universe free will. Like, they give the universe permission to give it to them from all areas of life. I have thousands, tens of thousands at this point, testimonials. So go a little bit deeper and say, where am I not giving the universe permission? So when you say it has to come from my work, that's you really restricting it. Because what if your work is a resisting force, right? Like, what if you don't really believe that it can come from your work? So I always say to the universe, give it to me from wherever you see fit. I am an open channel to receiving, no questions asked. If just, God, if you rob a bank, just don't tell me about that, so I'm not accomplished, but I literally am giving you permission to give it to me from everywhere. That way you're opening it up, okay? The second thing I'd like to say to you is learn how to receive without actually receiving, meaning learn to receive when no one is giving you anything, because that switches on the switch, okay? We think we have to wait to receive until something is given to us, but really receiving is a mode. It's a, what's the word? It's an embodiment, okay? So open yourself up to start receiving even if someone's not giving you anything. And how you do this is start receiving now, meaning there are things given to you right now. Like, for example, well, this is a bad example because you don't really actually see the sunlight. It's a very cloudy, rainy day today here in Houston. But let's imagine that the sun was shining on me. I'm receiving the sunlight, right? It's free. I'm receiving this breath. I can take a deep breath. I'm receiving this message. I'm receiving the sisterhood that you're sharing with me. I'm receiving my son's providing as he works for, Team Universe Guru. I'm receiving all of that. And so there's always things given to us. There's breath being given to you. There's life being given to you. So when you do that, and you get out of the I'm waiting to receive, and actually you open up your body as a receiving channel, and then you're able to receive on a larger level. Okay? Receiving is a mode. Yes, it is. It is not like an act. I think a lot of people think that receiving is an act. For example, here's how to receive. Here's another example of this. Let's say that someone's giving you a present that you don't like. You actually don't want to receive the present, okay? The gift. You could receive the giver without receiving the gift, because it's a mode, right? So let's say that there's someone standing in front of me and they are holding a present, and for whatever reason, I do not want to receive this present. If I zone out of the present and go beyond the present, there is a person standing there literally giving me something, right? So the transmission from that person, the thoughtfulness, the act of thinking about me, going to the store, buying a present, wrapping it up, I receive that. Oh my God, that is such an act of love. I receive that. I am an open channel for that. The actual gift, I can refuse the gift and receive the love. So receiving is very much a mode, okay? It's an embodiment that you bring on. You changed my life in so many ways. I am beyond grateful for you. You are the big sister I always wanted and needed. Thank you, Cynthia. I fully received that. Thank you, thank you. Mina, I totally resonate and had similar past like yours. I have had it all be money and marriage lost all twice. Now I'm almost 30, have to start all over again. Feeling lost and lonely. So let me say this to you, Timeless Transformation. You are never starting over again. This is a big trap. I talk about this in the Manifest course, in the bonus modules in the beginning, that you are never starting over again. Because if you were starting over, even if you died and were reborn today as a baby, you still wouldn't be able to start over again, because your soul would still have its life soul lessons from previous lifetimes that would still be encoded in you. Your DNA would have information passed down through millions of years of evolution. You still would not be starting over again. There is no such thing as starting over again. It is a man-made Newtonian human principle. There is no way in hell you are starting over again. You are starting with knowledge, wisdom, experience, DNA activation, codes. You are starting over with new desires, right? But new desires with old information encoded. You know what you don't want, right? You know that doing this causes this. You know this you're not available for. How are you starting over? You're actually carrying over all of this other stuff and continuing the journey. This is a huge mindset shift if you are able to receive it right now. Because we feel really depleted, and like my mom used to use the word heartless, like disheartened a lot. You feel defeated when you're like, oh my God, I have to start over. I don't feel like I'm ever starting over. I always have DNA encodings that my mom gave me and my ancestors gave me before her, right? I have that encoded in me. I have wisdom from my previous lifetimes that I've lived. I have channeled information coming from my guides and my ancestors right now. I can call upon the archangels to give me information at any time. So how am I ever starting over? I always have access to wisdom from previous times. Make this shift and your whole life will change. I feel that doing this work will do so much for the kids I don't have yet. It's a loving act to do. It is. It's you taking one for the team, really. I mean, this is so divine. It's in divine sacred service. You are the only light in my life in the darkness and pain I'm facing, Mina. Seeing you flourish gives me hope to live. I'm sending you so many blessings, babe. I feel from your messages that you've been sending for so many years that you are blessed, and there are blessings in the journey. You might not feel it all the time. We all have had those moments. I can totally relate to that. But you are more blessed than you're giving yourself permission to celebrate sometimes. And I truly say this after knowing you for a long time and seeing your comments coming in. But I think you are blessed in more ways. And if you would receive those blessings, even just 1% more, it would open up the channel for you to be able to have even more and more blessings in your life. I'm celebrating my first Thanksgiving as a married woman. Congratulations. Thanksgiving in divine union. I love that for you. Hi, Mina. Everyone needs the Basic Babe course. Just letting you all know it changed my life. Thank you so much, Joanna. I'm so happy. We are celebrating Basic Babe Bundle's birthday this month. It was on November 17th, and it's truly a game changer. It has come a long way itself. It's evolved many times throughout the years with many new additions, and I couldn't agree more. It really is a life changer. Do you recommend to start small or test the law of attraction, or just go with what you want? Whatever you can carry the vibration for, okay? I don't believe in testing the law of attraction. I don't have that kind of a relationship with the universe, but I started small and then compounded on it, because when I started, I was like really in a deep, dark hole of like all kinds of depression and things like that. So I started small. Some people claim they just started big and did it, but then I don't know, I always get these comments from people saying, you don't need inner work, just skip to this, just do the law of assumption, just do this. But here's my problem with those kind of comments. if you ask them what they're actually manifested, they haven't actually manifested anything. A lot of times they're pretending or holding the vibe up, which I don't think there's anything wrong with that per se. But I'm not going to compare the things that I've actually already manifested using my system with some other system that is not proven yet, and at least I can't see it. Like, show me, right? So I think here's my thing with a lot of those kind of concept, testing the universe, law of assumption, a lot of these kind of things. Oftentimes for a lot of people, they're one-hit wonders. So let's say that I was using laws like these where you just assume the position up, you don't do any inner work. I would feel like every single time I'm starting over, because every time I have to use this law, nothing has changed inside of me, nothing is compounding. To me, that feels like a 9-to-5 job or trading time for money, because every time you have to go back and do it versus it compounds for you. So right now in my life, because I've been doing the law of attraction through inner work for 17 years now, I don't even need a vision board. I often have one. My whole life is my vision board. My house is my vision board, my car, everything. But I don't need it. I don't even need to get really clear on my desires anymore. Because I'm always an open channel of receiving, the universe gives me things all the time, upgrades me all the times of things that I wasn't even ready to desire yet, because I wasn't mentally there yet. But it just gives it to me. Why? Because I'm actually doing inner work that compounds. I'm not using one-hit wonders or off things like that, right? So let's say someone gave me this one technique that I could use, and I keep using that technique for 15 years. I'm dependent on that technique. I haven't changed in 15 years. The only thing that changes you is your inner work. So it's the difference of having to keep earning money every year versus investing money and having money compound and work for you. It's a big difference. It's a situation that changes everything. So that's why I recommend actually doing your inner work. If you couple inner work with law of attraction, your life will compound in ways you can't even begin to imagine. Thank you. Just started watching you regularly and feel blessed to be in your energy, hoping and intending to buy a big course. Awesome, babe. I'm celebrating you. I think that a huge shifts are really coming for you. I can feel it. It's there. I think the universe is literally waiting for your permission. It's waiting for your permission. I know in my heart that I will be married next year. Just started dating again and it feels good to be celebrated. Beautiful. I can feel it for you, girl. Yes, I can feel it. Mina, how do I relate to my beloved sister who is unfortunately always in victim mode, keeps complaining and changes nothing? How do you communicate with that? So her human self, her animal self, her mental plane is doing all of those things. Can you relate to her heart, the soul, the part that's not complaining, the part that just is, the consciousness, the energetic blueprint behind the mental plane? Relate to that. Hi Mina, so thankful I found your channel. I've just started a course with you and it's truly invaluable. So many lessons, like the schooling I was truly searching for. Thank you, thank you, thank you. Thank you, Maggie. Yes, this is the stuff that should have been taught in school, right? Like the feminine school of life. Thank you so much. I love it. Happy Thanksgiving, Mina. Do you have any updates with the co-ed course live streams? Yes, the co-ed course has started. The $1 Million Man course started this Monday, actually, officially. Our first live stream in there is happening next Monday. So the $1 Million Man is open for enrollment right now. So if you want to grab it and do it either by yourself or with a partner, we are super excited to be holding that space for you guys. Love you, Mina. So happy that God and the universe brought you into my life. I'm a better woman thanks to you. Awesome, babe. I fully received that. Thank you. Let's up the likes, everyone. More women need to hear this. Thank you, Haya. I appreciate that. Yes, it definitely helps us. Oh my God, I have to tell you something. So I have been manifesting things that I didn't even know I needed, right? Like it's like when it compounds, like God just starts giving you stuff that it's just, I won't even ask for it. So asking, I feel like you need to do that in the beginning levels of law of attraction, but because I always give myself over as an open channel to God all the time, the blessings pour in anyways. So anyways, am I ready to announce this yet? I don't know if I'm ready to announce this yet, but we have a new team member that is going to be, I'll announce it better later, but we have created a TikTok account. Oh my God, I can't believe I'm announcing it already. And I have someone that's going to be taking down my content from this video, like little clips, and putting it on TikTok. I literally manifested this. I had so much like resistance against TikTok. I don't want to be on TikTok. That's just not something I want to like do right now in my life. And so anyways, it just felt right. I always get these offers from people wanting to do my Instagram and Facebook and all of this stuff, but I feel like the universe was like, she's ready. And there was something there. There's a little bit of healing there. I have some stuff from the past with hiring people and things like that. So anyways, we are going to be on TikTok, and I'm excited because I think it's going to bring a huge new level of audience that really need this content that they didn't previously have access to it. So, or maybe they couldn't find it. So anyways, I'm excited about that. Someone's going to be doing that for us. You're going to blow up on TikTok. Yes, thank you, babe. Just imagine how proud your mom would be, Mina. Just surreal, gives me goosebumps. This is the ultimate prize of life. It really is. I know. I can't believe I get to add to my parents' legacy in this way. I'm so proud. And my children are now doing the same. Oh my God, I just started crying because I'm thankful for you, Mina, and how you are doing God's work literally changed my life. Crying happy tears for everyone here who also will be blessed. Thank you, babe. I love you so much. I think I've said this to you a million times, but I just feel this deep resonance with your soul. Like we've met before, like in another lifetime perhaps, but definitely before. So thank you, thank you. I fully received that. Yeah, I think there's a lot of younger people on TikTok that may need this information. Armand, are we able to like share the link of our TikTok? So, oh my God, so this one thing happened. This is so random, but I can't believe I'm sharing it. It's totally random. But you know how in my business courses, I always advise, even if you're only going to be on one social media, go grab your handle on other social medias in case you want to expand to it later. So I had done that when TikTok was like first becoming a thing. I had went on TikTok and grabbed the handle, the Universe Group, and now that we want to actually use it, we can't log in. It's so annoying because TikTok is just totally glitching. It's saying that we're not registered, but we can see the account and we have 150 followers on this empty account. So anyways, we tried everything humanly possible to try to retrieve this account. And then the new team member that we have was like, well, Mina, maybe this is a sign that we just need to start fresh with new energy. So anyways, so now I have this other blank account on TikTok with no content on it that I can't access. And then we created a new one for this new team member. So anyways, Armand, is there a way? Yeah, Queen, you may be following that other empty account that they won't give us access to. It's so annoying. I don't know what the hell's going on. I totally had a moment where I was like, maybe this is a sign, and then I'm like, no, we're big girls here and we can figure this out. And so Armand created a new account and like we figured it out. Mina, what is your husband's human design? I'm curious because I'm like you, a 4/6 projector. Irfan is a 6/2 generator. He's either 6/2 or 6/3. The thing is, Alina is also a generator, and so Alina and Irfan are both generators. One of them is 6/2 and one of them is 6/3. I think Alina is 6/3 and Irfan is 6/2. I've handed over the human design stuff to Armand, so I haven't looked up the stuff in a minute. I just taught a whole intensive on doing spiritual readings, by the way, if you guys want to check it out. It includes all of my human design course bonus into it. So you can check it out there. I just literally taught it with my sons in their last weekend. But yeah, so I think your Fawn is the 6-2 generator and Alina is the 6-3 generator. Okay. Oh, thank you, Kristen. Oh, he was able to put that in. Okay. Yes, there will be videos posted like today because we have someone working on it. I'm super excited. Like something about that. I've never felt good about TikTok. And then like this divine invitation came in. You guys know I'm a projector, so I need that invitation. And I've had billions of invitations regarding this before. It never felt right. Something about this invitation was a freaking hell yes for my soul. So we did it, and she is working on it. And this person is like the most purest, like high vibe energy. I met with her on Zoom, and I could just feel that like goodness and that like purity of her intentions. So I'm really feeling good about it. And apparently we can take down those TikToks. I'm not that tech savvy, you guys know, but we can take them down and use them on Instagram Reels as well. So hello, I love using, like reusing stuff. I love letting it be easy. So this is my letting it be easy. I'm so excited, yay. You know, which type of spiritual reading other than human design do you think will help alongside of inner work? I honestly don't think that there is a list. I think you should follow your heart's guidance. Here's why. If you had asked me this question 5 years ago, I would have said nothing. Because at that time, there was no heart's guidance. And then the next thing was revealed to me, and the next one was revealed to me, and the next one was revealed to me. Those were my heart's and energetic blueprints, messages to go do this because there was information that I needed to have, and the soul thought that was the easiest way to give it to me. It's the path of least resistance, right? So I think if I make a list and you go do them, that's not going to serve you because that's not your soul's guidance. So follow your heart and those internal nudges and finding those. Your human design course includes how to deal with different designs in relationships. Armand, does that include it? I haven't watched it in a while. Do you know if it's included in there? Sometimes my team has more answers than I do. I apologize. And I'm trying to think if it has that. If anyone here has taken my human design course and knows that answer, could you please let her know? Mina, I went back and watched The Secret, but noticed that your work is the quantum inner work version of that. You are Rhonda Bynes magnified. Love you, Mina. Thank you, babe. I think that was my stepping stone for sure. It was my gateway. And then, yes, I have had 17 years to expand on that work. So, yes, 17 human years, but eons of metaphysical time. So, yes, thank you so much. Mina, what makes a good wife? An open heart, because then you can constantly read the energy of the room and give and receive in ways that are so aligned for that moment. And I think the number one thing that you need to be a good wife is an open heart. And I'm actually going to be deeply teaching this work in Wifed 2023, which has been our, by the way, you know how I told you guys in the other live stream that when I did the pre-sale for my Quantum Babe code this year, we did it with our email list only. And the Universe Bundle was the #1 seller. It broke all records when we launched the sale last week. For the mainstream, like when everyone, the official sale, Wifed is #1 because of the hack that I mentioned. Also, the price was supposed, here's the weird thing. I don't know what kind of voodoo you guys are doing, but hear me out here. Our intention has been to change to the price from the early bird to the regular price for Wifed, and it has failed 3 times. I feel like you guys are doing some weird stuff. My team keeps running into problems every time they try to change the price. Like the last time, yesterday, we sent out this email saying that we were changing the price today. And it was the last day. This morning, it was supposed to have changed. And that email never went out. When I heard back from you guys, because I mentioned the email yesterday, and so many of you guys were like, no, Mina, I get all your emails, and I didn't get that email. So I went into the email thing, and instead of sending it out, my team saved it as a draft. And I'm like, what kind of stuff are you guys doing? So then we were getting all these emails with people saying, oh my God, did we miss the wife to pre-sale? And I'm like, no, because now I have to extend it again because that email didn't go out. So anyways, I sent out that email this morning. I extended the sale for 12 hours more for Wifed. I promise this evening the price goes up after the pre-launch. But so many of you guys replied saying, it was me. I was like, I was trying to manifest the money and I stopped the price from changing. I manifested it and then they bought it. So I'm like, you guys are so freaking powerful that there's like glitching happening on our side and we can't seem to change the price of it. The reason that I wanted to change the price of that is because it actually literally doesn't make any financial sense to be selling it at the price that I'm selling it. Because Wife 2023 comes with 8 group coaching sessions live with me over 4 months. It comes with 3 courses and it comes with 1 in-person intensive. So the value of it is closer to about $30,000-$40,000 if you count the courses that you're getting, the in-person intensive, and all this private time with me in the group setting, I mean. So it doesn't make sense to be selling it literally at a loss. But every time we try changing the price, you guys do some weird manifestation stuff and like glitches keep happening on my end. So after tonight, it's going up. I'm telling you, community manifesting, someone must really needed it. Yes, 20 people signed up after the glitch. So I know someone, you guys are collectively doing this. Okay, so Team Universe Group is saying about human design that there is a module on dealing with the other types. There you go. Sorry that took a while. God is waiting on someone to buy Wife. Yeah, there were 20 someones, and that was just yesterday. So I'm sure that there were many someones that attracted this. There were 6 this morning, actually, that I'm aware of that came in. I don't know how many since I started live streaming. So you guys, yes, powerful stuff right there. If that is true, this is my biggest level up lifetime. Girl, yes. Hi, Mina, what makes a good husband then? What makes a good husband is the ability to put aside your feelings in the moment and give more than you receive. So the ability to put aside your own needs and desires and go provide. And that's a big gift and sacrifice from the masculine. It really is. And I think, I hate to say this, but a lot of women show up so entitled to that these days, and it makes me sad and breaks my heart for men because it is such a big sacrifice. Do you know that's why men die earlier than women? Because of all the testosterone and stress and everything that is required to provide and protect. And I feel like it's a thankless job for men a lot of times because women have lost the art of really appreciating it. And here's the thing, when you praise someone or you appreciate someone, it's not for them only, it's also for you, because the act of praising and the act of appreciating expands your container. It changes you. It actually trains your mind's eye and your heart's eye to see more blessings and receive more blessings. It's actually one of the biggest hacks of the universe. It's one of the biggest receiving hacks, is to praise other people and thank other people and be in a state of gratitude for what they're bringing to your life. It is huge. It is huge. So excited for Wifed. I feel good about this one. Girl, have you signed up, babe? Are you in it? I'm super excited. And sorry, okay, so emails have been a thing right now. Oh my goodness, we've got all hands on deck. And I promise I will be replying to all of the testimonials and the pouring my heart out to you emails personally. And right now if you have sent me one of those, I appreciate you and thank you. And you have caught us in like our craziest time of the year. So I'm going to be going back. I've starred all of those emails. So if we are trying our best to answer the emails in like the priority that we can, like urgent to like, okay, these can wait a little bit. So just be patient with us. And that's why I'm not aware of who has signed up for what, because it is kind of a lot right now. I'm expanding my own container to be able to receive this level. This is a record-breaking time for my business's expansion as well. Those of you guys that are in my Facebook community, in my private Facebook group, I have a hidden private Facebook community. It's a very small group of people, and it's not, and the reason I keep it hidden is because it's only for entrepreneurs. And the reason is because I don't want a whole bunch of women coming in complaining about their relationships and things like that haven't done the inner work. So we're trying to stay away from that. And that's why it's so hidden and protected. But in there, I shared something that I had decided in October that that November was going to be our first 7-figure month. I know, it blows my mind too. I was like, this is going to be our first 7-figure month, okay? We've never done a 7-figure month before, so it gave me, like, it expanded my container to even say that, and it was like, like one of those kind of things, like expands you, and we're very close, okay? So to me, it expands my container to receive at that level, yes, but also there's a why attached to that number, because me and my business making 7 figures in 1 month means I change that level of people's lives, right? Because that money is an equal exchange with other people. So me saying I get to have 7 figures made in the container of 1 month is me saying that I get to serve at that level, that I get to like expand my container and see myself as the powerful being that I am, as I'm destined to be, as God has always made me to be. And I get to step into that level of feminine leadership now, okay? That's huge, because you know I'm a projector, and projectors have a tough time seeing themselves. We need other people to mirror our greatness to us, especially other projectors. And me being able to claim this for myself and attach like a very concrete, like I'm going to know that I've done it from this number showing up, is like so next level for my expansion and for all of our expansion. So we are very close, and I have jitters and like literal goosebumps, because it's like, it's one of those things where I've given myself permission that this gets to be the new normal. There was a time when I made earning 10K months passively the new normal, and then 50K months, and then 100K months, and then multiple 100K months, right? Like 200K, 300K, and then $500,000 was like a big one. Like, oh my God, we can earn $500,000 a month. That's $500,000 a month. And so now I'm like, you know what? You get to quantum leap, because you still can't see your true power and greatness, Mina. So you just need to like break the barrier and just jump into the next level and like skip some levels. And I feel like I'm ready. I'm a butterfly. I'm not a caterpillar anymore. So that's me literally doing my inner work this month. And I like sometimes attaching a very quantifiable number to it, because then it's like, God, there's like no questioning it. Like, here it is, okay? And so, very close. Celebrating with you. Mina, happy Thanksgiving to you. I want to know your best course recommendation for improving my relationship issues like jealousy and doubt. So is this like, when you say relationship, is this like with a partner? If it's with a partner, like in a marriage, I would say coupling Basic Babe bundle with 90-day relationship rehab, which by the way is included in the Self-Aware Barbie activated bundle. So, but you can pair it separately as well. So that would be a potent combination for you. Do you have a course or video explaining projector and generators? I have a whole course on human design. I don't know if it's in the link. Armand, is it linked below? The human design course? I do have many videos on human design. So if you search for the Universe Guru projector, human design, those videos will come up. If you guys need readings, my son actually does readings now. His business is called Quantum Self Human Design Readings. And Armand, do you want to throw your link in the description box? I'm sorry, in the chat. Again, he did do it before. Oh, it's pinned at the top of this chat as well. And he can tell you how you can pull your chart and he can do the reading for you. Sit back and let yourself receive this divine transmission from him versus trying to like duct tape and like glue and piece through the information. I promise you it is like receiving this reading is like next level. It really is, because it tells you why you behave the way that you do and what your soul is destined here to do. It gives you literally your purpose. Okay, it tells you why you were incarnated into this lifetime. Okay, thank you, Armand. Let me see if I can just quickly grab it. I know Armand's doing like 50 things at once right now. I'll see if I can grab it. My human design course. Okay, that did not bring it up. Projector. Here it is. You can do the course or just sit back and let Armand do a transmission reading for you and just receive in that way. Here you go. When I put human, I mean human design. My boyfriend doesn't want to provide for me. Oops, someone took away the comment. Probably because you realize we don't do boyfriends here. Was deciding between a few courses, but when I held the energy of wife, my heart just started to dance, so I went ahead and got it. Hey AJ, I'm super excited to have you. And now you don't need to decide because it freaking comes with 3 courses. Plus, if you live in another country or for whatever reason can't attend the in-person intensives, you can convert that into another course and literally get 4 courses with it. I know financially, I can't believe the price that I listed it at. I feel like you guys manifested that because it doesn't even make sense. It's like literally like a loss at what I'm selling it. But my heart felt good with that price. And every time we've tried to change it in the last, week, something has glitched. So you guys have been really holding that price. It is going up tonight. Okay, I'm telling you, no glitches because I'm personally doing it this time. Mama's got to do it herself. For those who can't afford the Basic Pay bundle, what is one life-changing inner work we can start with today? You can read the book, The Untethered Soul by Michael Singer. And that book is life-changing. I am manifesting the university bundle. This will be my biggest manifestation yet. Girl, yes. And now is the time to do it because it's not only 22% off, which makes it a no-brainer, but in 2022 is the only year where we're going to be doing lifetime for all future courses. So if you were to buy it later, you would still get all current courses, but you wouldn't get all future courses added to it. If you bought it right now, and let's say I end up adding $200,000, $1 million worth of courses, whatever amount, to this bundle, to my container of courses, you get bonused into those. I can't even believe the price for it because you're basically investing for the lifetime. And I'm just getting started. I'm telling you that now. I'm literally just getting into the quantum leap of my own journey. So it gives me jitters and goosebumps to think what's going to come. Your courses are life-changing. Thank you, Anjana. I appreciate you. Kudos to Armand for his contribution. Being a computer engineering student, I feel like back-end has been a wonderful importance of its own. Yes, it takes a lot. Absolutely. Absolutely. The whole TikTok glitch we had this morning just in setting it up, if it wasn't for Arman and our newest team member doing TikTok for us, I would have been like, screw it, forget it, I'm done. I knew TikTok wasn't right. Like I would have like gone into my limiting beliefs, but they were like, we got it, okay? We're taking care of this for you. Ruby said, Mina, last question. I'm getting tempted to get in wives chorus. It's a desire. It's calling to you. There must be a reason. I think Armand had dropped my TikTok. We just literally opened it today. There's no content there right now, but someone's working on it and there will be juicy content. So basically what she's going to do is take content, put it on, like put little bits on TikTok, and then Reels and YouTube Shorts as well. So super excited about that. How can I pay since I live in East Africa and we don't have PayPal or credit card? So it's so interesting you guys say this because our top international places for sales is India and a lot of African countries. So I think we sometimes have these limiting beliefs. We get wire transfers, we get, like people figure it out. There's websites, there's like hacks. When you're like open to it, there are so many things you can do. Okay, so yeah, like, and then I hear other people saying, I live in India, I can't buy your thing. I'm like, seriously? Like my Indian community like pays cash and like drops it like it's like nothing and they pay all the time. So that's why I know a lot of things are limiting beliefs. In fact, receiving these payments from my clients has expanded my own container because a lot of these people supposedly live in countries where you can't do stuff and then they do stuff. So I think a lot of this is limiting beliefs. Okay, followed you, very excited. Okay, great, yay, I'm excited too. I think the universe like found like the path of least resistance to get to me because I had a lot of resistance against TikTok. And this is one of those examples of where the universe was like, she said she's given us permission, she's an open channel, let's just do it for her anyways. Everyone is talking about how bad the economy is, yet Mina is manifesting her first 7-figure month. Inner work is the key to getting out of the matrix. Love you, Mina. Girl, yes, and can I say something about that? Oh my God, I can't believe you brought that up. So I lived through 2007, 2008 as a single mom. So you guys remember that was like a big real estate crash. I was freaking in real estate, okay? And like the recession and all of that. And I made a very potent decision in 2008. I did a whole video on this. I think it's bonused in one of my, it may be in my money course. I don't know where it is. It was called something like how to recession proof yourself. If anyone remembers where that is, let us know. Any of my university bundle students. I said, I want so much money that the recession doesn't even make me flinch. It doesn't make me blink. I don't even notice it. I'm like, recession who? WTF recession. I was just so like had it. I was so like just in a deep, dark like moment, in like a rock bottom moment. And I was just like, I never ever want to be affected by these things again. In fact, I want so much money that I get richer from anything that happens. Everything is used for me. It's for me. It's never against me. Everything is like happening for me, for my growth, for my expansion. And I was so in that like openness in that moment. I was like, I'm so done with this. I'm not available for this. And the universe was just like, okay, noted, got it. And from then on, it is, recessions have happened, shit has happened, things have collapsed. And I'm just like, huh? Were you speaking to me? I'm sorry, I can't hear you. I don't speak Japanese. I don't speak recession. Like I don't. So it just like, it's not a vibe in my life, but I decided that I just want, like people ask for little things. I feel like they'll say things like, I wish this thing would go on sale. I don't say those things. I say, I wish I have so much money that I think the price of that is like peasantry. That's the kind of money I want. So ask in the correct way is what is my biggest advice. When you ask in the way of peasantry, you get peasantry. If you ask like a queen, you get queen, right? So ask bigger. He doesn't want to fully provide in marriage. He says, I need a millionaire, even though he has a great provider. He has been a great provider. I had wrong behaviors towards him. He doesn't trust me. What can I do? So tell him that you appreciate his honesty and thank him for that. And then go back to your love list. Go back to your raw desire. So don't try to convince him. Say, you know what, you're right. You have the right not to provide for me. And I do deserve to be provided for, and that's what I desire, but I really appreciate you providing me with the honesty. And then energetically let him go and go back to your love list. Right now, you have made him your God. If he provides for you, then you get provided for. If he doesn't, then what do? You don't get provided for because of the whole boyfriend thing, right? So go back to your raw desire. He is not the universe's only option. And when you can get into that vibe, some people, that's why I don't give free advice anymore on like when people DM me and stuff like that, because people will DM me saying, my boyfriend won't provide for me, what can I do? And if I respond back, God forbid, I promised myself I would not answer DM questions anymore because they're just not ready, and you'll see it why. And I'll say, well, let him go energetically and go back to the raw desire. You get to have it. He is not your only option. And they'll bombard me with messages afterwards saying, well, he is my only option because he's my boyfriend. And they'll get really defensive and really mad. And I'm like, okay, girly, you don't reach out to me then. If you want my advice, I'm giving you my advice. Don't get mad. So now I just don't answer DM questions because obviously if they were in a moment of receiving, they'd already be receiving those answers or buying actual inner work courses or coaches and stuff. They wouldn't be DMing people for free advice. So if you're going to ask me, then hear my question. You don't have to follow it or hear my answer, but I'm going to answer my thing honestly. I'm not going to tiptoe and lie to you. He is not your only option. He's not your husband. Mina, how is it that some people with bad intentions and unethical practices become successful and rich without any inner work? Because they don't need inner work when it comes to money. You need inner work in the areas that you have conditioning. So money doesn't follow your intentions of whether you are good or bad. Money amplifies your intentions as they already are. So a bad person or someone with bad intentions may have really good energy towards money, and they might think money is easy, and they might not have all of these moral. I think my family is here. Hi, you guys are back? Okay, guys, I love you guys. Happy Thanksgiving. Quantum Babe code gets you 22%. It ends soon. I'm going to let you guys go. Sorry I couldn't get to that last question properly, but I'm going to go help my family set up. I love you. Happy Thanksgiving. I'll see you in the next one. Bye.